Well, summer may be officially a few months off, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't start planning for it. Every parent wants their child to stay engaged and active and not glued to the TV day in and day out. So that is where Columbus Academy steps in. Their summer experience camps will keep your kids moving and their brains active, and they'll have so much fun in the process that they may not even realize they're learning too. That's the best part. We have Alyssa King, the Director of Special Programs. She is joining me along with the program's assistant, Julia King. Thank you guys for being here. Or Julia Wing, I'm sorry. Alyssa King, Julia Wing, right? I want to thank you ladies for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. So first, Alyssa, we'll start with you and kind of the overview. What is summer experience all about?
It's everything. We do baby programs all the way up through 12th grade, so we have a little bit of everything for all likes, all needs.
And that's the thing, is you start even, and this is kind of fairly newer, starting with babies, newborns, and toddlers. What can they do?
We have a great caregiver program that for an hour a day, if you want to come and tumble with your child or dance or be a scientist, or there's music together, there's swimming, all of those things you can do with your young child, birth to 3 years old.
And then the next age group, which kind of goes up to like pre-K from there, there's even more options.
Oh yes, and it's very flexible. 3-year-olds to 5-year-olds that are potty trained can come and do anything with themes of Treasure Island, bugs, dinosaurs. We have a lot of really exciting themes for them, storybook characters, and they have flexibility. They can come 2, 3, or 5 days of the week if they want. They can do half day, partial day, full day. It's very flexible for families.
I want to talk about some of the new classes you have, because these just sound awesome. The ones I noticed: Little Medical School, Little Woodworkers, and then for a little bit older you have stilt dancing and claymation, which sounds sweet. How are you constantly kind of coming up with these new ideas?
Well, we have, great people that we work with. I mean, they just, they're really thinking about trends and what kids are doing and keeping the kids fresh and busy and doing all the things that they would ever want to. We want to make sure we reach all kids where they are.
Okay, and there is also a new kind of intensive PE class, you guys call it, Julia, for the oldest group, kind of the upper school kids. And what is that one all about?
That one I would say is one of our most popular for high schoolers. And it is a program where they can choose a 2-week option or a 1-week option, and it's offered for several weeks of the sessions that we have. And they can come and take care of their PE credit in the summertime so that they don't have to do it during the school year. And again, it's open to everyone, and the credit will transfer to most local schools in the area. So we have a lot of high schoolers that come to us to get their PE credit course out of the way in the summertime.
That's really cool, because I'd imagine too, I mean, I never liked changing into my uniform in the middle of the school day and sweating. So that's a really good option for a lot of kids.
Yes, it's very popular with our upper schoolers.
And speaking of some of the most popular, you have some that have been around, tried and true for years. So what are some of the ones that people come back year after year for?
Sure, I would say Legos is always a really popular one, and we have All About Ponies. So we have a lot of outdoor and indoor options. We partner with COSI, and they're usually a favorite. Magic we have as well. So kind of as Alyssa said, we have a little bit of everything for everyone.
And I love that you partner with these places around the community, because you mentioned COSI. This isn't just, inside a little room in a building, right? I mean, they can kind of experience a lot more when it comes to these camps.
Sure, absolutely. And it can kind of vary. We do, we have some of our local organizations that we work with that they come to us, and the classes are held on our campus. And then we also have ones where we might transport to their facility. Like we partner with the Chiller, Bookmark Farms, where parents are still dropping off and picking up at our school in our location, and then we take care of the transportation to those off sites.
And you mentioned how flexible it is. We're going to put up just some screens that kind of tell you, I mean, from the time the birth up until you can pick maybe an hour a week, and then some of them have half days, some have full days. So depending on your needs as a parent, really, you can kind of customize what you need for your child.
Yeah, and the really nice thing is we're 10 weeks in the summer, but you're not locked into anything. It's a la carte. You can pick what you need, if you're on vacation, you can pick the weeks that are available and find something different every week to do with your child.
I love it. So many fun options. You have an open house coming up as well. I want to let people know about it. It's April 30th from 2 to 4 p.m. at your location in Gahanna, so people can come really learn about what they can experience with their kids. And that's probably a great time to just look at all the options you guys have, right?
Yes, and we also have, for the kids, there'll be a bounce house and ponies and things there, so they should be encouraged to bring their children. Plus, they'll get kind of acclimated to their environment. It won't be the first time they see us.
Okay, Alyssa, Julia, thank you so much for being with me.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.